And welcome to the Dugout, our first podcast. I'm your host, Esmonde Cole. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name's Mustafa Mousa. I'm a Liverpool fan. First, secondary team, I'd say Southampton.
Okay, all right. James?
Okay, I'm James. I'm a Manchester United fan. Secondly, whoever's playing Liverpool.
Okay.
Zach, Chelsea fan. Second team. Not really a second team, to be fair.
That's typical Chelsea fashion.
Yeah. Now, Keenan, Man United, and then Juventus occasionally.
Whenever Man United are losing,
When
you
we're not in
just
the Champions League,
jump onto the Juventus ship.
Christian, Man United, second team, MK Dons.
Local,
MLC
keeping it
TV
local.
radio.
Jacob, Liverpool fan. Second team, probably Sheffield Wednesday.
I like that.
But I do like Everton as well.
Oh, controversial. Oh yeah, so speaking of Liverpool fans, Rodgers, was he sacking justified? We've got two Liverpool fans in the studio here. Was it justified, do you think?
I think it was he's lost his way. He hasn't got his philosophy no more. Passing, pressing, where's that all gone? You haven't seen that in the past 6 months, towards the end of last season, beginning of this season. It's just the only season I've seen it was where Suarez was.
I think the axe came too late, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like the way it happened. It looked like they knew that they could get Klopp because they were sacking him either way, whether they had won that match or not. They were sacking him either way, so it looked like they knew they were going to get Klopp.
I like Brendan Rodgers. I think he's a good manager, but I just don't think it's gone well for him at Liverpool because the club is too big for him as a manager. That is my belief.
So you think it's justified?
I think.
I'd second that, to be fair.
I think he's. I'm glad he's gone, but I'd rather him step down because I think he's had a good. That season with Suarez, it wasn't just Suarez. Suarez was the main part, but it wasn't just Suarez. There was a lot in that season.
Yeah, I mean,
and we weren't expected even with Suarez to get what we did.
I mean, Sturridge hasn't been fit. Lovren.
Yeah, there's a lot of things which have impacted him. But
yeah, and I think one of those things is players.
But also, I think the signings he's made.
Yeah.
Lovren should have been
Yeah,
the next
in
best
3
thing.
years, no trophies. You can't expect to keep a job after that.
I liked
Unless you're Arsene Wenger.
Unless you're Arsene Wenger.
I liked his going away message. I thought he was very professional. I thought he was very
Yeah,
good.
he knew
Very
he was
classy.
going. It was a bit sad to watch.
But he's got away with words, to be fair. We know that from his post-match press conferences.
I actually think that Rodgers was doing a good job. I think he was probably keeping Liverpool in about where they should be right now.
I agree with that. But Liverpool should not be any
I
higher
think-
than where they are right now.
If anything, Jacob got it the wrong way round. I think Rodgers was too big for Liverpool.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Now,
To be honest, it was only a couple of seasons ago they were fighting for the championship, the Premier League, and all they needed to do was sort out the defence.
But to be fair, history-wise, Liverpool do that every few
Every,
seasons
like,
or
5,
so.
6 years.
Yeah, because back in 09, was it?
Oh, 9.
I
We got
think
second.
they finished second
Torres
as well.
second, Torres,
Yeah.
Torres,
When they beat United
Oh
4-1
yeah,
at
I
Old
forgot
Trafford.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every few years they do assault the title.
I just
but
think
then
the players we've got at the minute aren't good enough to get us top 4, and it is a
agreed.
fact. We've lost Suarez, Sturridge is out all the time, Dan partying whatever, and then we've got Gerrard obviously left. That was a big impact. Steven Gerrard going.
shouldn't have gone.
Coutinho will go next season. Sterling's gone. It's just I think the players are a mid-table team. We need get a good manager in who can attract big names.
players.
Yep, and then you never know
Because
Could be.
the manager's a big.
He's a
part.
big deal, yeah.
But then mainly Liverpool need Champions League football to attract big players
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
That was hard for
Yeah.
us when we went in it.
exactly.
That's probably why Sanchez
Yeah, but
chose
United
Arsenal.
finished outside the top 4. But even with that, they still.
Because
signed
United
players.
had that standing.
We paid over the odds though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
over
did.
the odds,
You
They
lot have
did.
been paying over the odds for players.
Well,
For average players.
Martial.
Then again, we do
Martial.
try find bargains, but
We'll speak about that later.
Martial was a bargain.
We'll speak about that later. But so what do you guys think about the Everton game, Liverpool-Everton game?
It was a fight in the first half. That was basically all it was. 2 goals and a bit of a scrappy game.
Typical derby.
Proper derby, but
Yeah.
the second half
Was it a typical derby?
I don't think it
the
was.
first
I mean,
half-
yeah,
first
exactly.
half
I
was.
agree with Zach.
I think
It's
it was the poorest derby I've seen in a while.
The
Yes.
only thing that was missing from the derby, from a Liverpool's perspective, is an actual Liverpool-born player, which I think will affect going forward.
What,
there,
when Jared was there, he was the only one, wasn't he?
No.
yeah, you've got
no.
Rossi's.
Yeah, but
Jordan
he's only
Ross
just come
is-
through
Jordan
like
Ross on the
last year. I
bench.
mean, I
He
know
didn't
about
play.
football manager. He's a wonder kid. He's looking
But I
good.
think you need those sort of players, and Liverpool historically have always had brilliant young
Scouts.
Scouse players. But I think they're going to need to get some in through the academy because that's a Liverpool way in a sense of
Was
bringing
there-
young players.
Passion,
through.
Was there an
innit? It's all
Evertonian
the-
Yeah, it's-
on the pitch?
Yeah.
Was there an Evertonian on the pitch?
Yeah.
Ross
Yeah,
Barkley.
well, Leighton
Barkley,
Baines,
yeah.
Leighton Baines, Ross Barkley. Oh no, was Baines playing?
I only watched it for Ross Barkley.
Ross Barkley's.
Ross Barkley did well,
And
to
had
be
the
fair.
fullbacks Browning.
Leon
Yeah,
Osman-
Ross
Leon
Barkley
Osman's
looked, he
really
looked,
good.
he looked
He
good
looked
in,
decent,
that,
yeah.
in that role,
Yeah.
to be honest.
He did, to be fair.
But to be honest, I didn't see much of the game, and all I saw in matches there was a lot of random fights.
Scrappy.
Scrappy
Yeah, the game
fights
lacked
that
quality.
shouldn't have happened, and then Everton pressing for
Everton
a bit.
should have won the game. Everton were the better team, and
Yeah.
that's from I can say that I'm not bothered.
I'd
Everton
agree
were the
with that,
better
yeah.
team on the day, but
Do you think he was going either way, even if Liverpool would have came?
I
out
think
and
I think
won
I think they
5-0?
made the decision before the game.
Apparently, they did make the decision.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if
before
you
the
look
game.
at from the start of the season, if you look at the results, it'd be alright. But if you look at the way they were playing and how they got the results,
No,
it's not impressive.
No.
it's the results like 3-0 at home to West Ham losing.
Do you not think
But then
a coach of Roger's stature, who was under Mourinho?
What stature?
Well,
Nah,
to be
did-
fair
he
to him,
did
yeah, he
pretty
did
well.
his job at Swansea.
Yeah, he did pretty well. I mean,
He did well at Liverpool. He's done.
Yeah.
He's done well at Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's been going. It started
Not good
well,
enough.
and it's gone.
Downhill
Second season
since.
peaked, and since then it's just been going
South,
constantly downhill.
yeah.
And if we carried on with him, by the end of the season, who knows? We could have finished bottom half of the table.
Do you not think
I wouldn't
Mourinho's influence would have rubbed off on him? I mean, like he was under.
What
it.
influence?
He is.
But at the end of the day,
he does have the
Rodgers
Mourinho
has his own
influence.
identity.
Alright, okay.
you know.
Before we get into Mourinho, how about City? City, De Bruyne's a former player for Mourinho. I personally think he's the new Ozil. I don't know about you guys.
City, Manchester City.
Yeah. Good one, funny.
De Bruyne's a good player. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Good
he's got his
player.
own style though, compared
His
to
own
Ozil. Yeah, I think he's more
Well,
similar to.
we can see him for a start.
Oh,
Ozil-
hilarious.
Özil is a good player, but I think De Bruyne, he's not as good as Özil yet. Personally,
No,
not
but
yet.
he
But
will
he
get
has-
obviously
there.
not,
He has
obviously
got the potential to be
Yeah.
a lot better than Özil.
That's, we do that, don't we? We kind of a player will have like 4 or 5 good games in the
Overrated.
Premiership, and he's just like
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
world
It's
class
an
all of
English
a sudden.
mentality,
But
yeah.
to be fair to him, he's scored quite a lot and assisted quite a few
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
well.
doing well.
You guys saw the ball he threaded for
Aguero.
Aguero's hat trick.
Yeah.
That was he
Yeah,
ripped open in
split the
defence. It was
box.
basically
Yeah,
like
it's
FIFA.
He made it
But
look
he's
easy.
got that in his game because he got how many assists last season?
Yeah,
Like
it's the most
18
in the Bundesliga.
Most in the top 5 leagues.
And like he was like one of the top scorers. as
Yeah,
well.
he got 20 assists.
that's
Didn't
a
Chelsea
dangerous
say
form.
he wasn't good enough, De Bruyne? I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Mourinho
They
couldn't-
kept
he couldn't mould him,
Oscar,
he
sold
couldn't mould
Mata
him.
and De Bruyne.
Mm.
I'm
Salah.
not sure about that.
Sometimes things.
It's
Salah.
unlucky.
Who mentioned Salah?
they got rid of like some really good.
Salah's
players.
doing well as well, to be fair.
I think
Yeah.
he's a good player.
Yeah.
Even
He's-
Cuadrado's doing well now.
I think, yeah, Mourinho's, I don't know. He's
Well-
made quite a few questionable decisions.
Yeah.
I think De Bruyne's going to be the new Ozil. I mean, or he's going to be the new De Bruyne, as a Christian would say. The new De Bruyne.
He's more of a goal threat, I'd say.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
do you guys
actually,
think Man City are going to win a league?
Yeah,
Do you think it's a definite?
I think so.
It's not definite.
I think it's too early to say.
If Aguero carries on the
I
way
think
he
if you
has,
look at the squad,
Yeah.
they've got the best squad in the league.
Yeah.
Simple as.
But
then-
in every position, they've got the
Whoa,
best centre
whoa,
backs.
whoa.
That's another story.
But then again, they had that run, was it like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Where they
West
looked
Ham,
ordinary.
They lost
yeah.
against West
Straight
Ham.
out.
They should have lost to Newcastle. If it wasn't for Aguero, to be fair.
The only difference
They
is
got bailed out.
Yeah, no, Aguero's kind of like World Cup. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Aguero and Silva, I disagree when you say we've got easily got the best squad, because unless Aguero and Silva are playing, they just don't look.
Against Everton? That was the
Yeah,
no.
they
Was it
No,
Spurs?
no.
Spurs?
Unless Company's not playing, they look fragile.
Yeah, but you come
At
to
the
that
back.
time, they look fragile.
The
But
spine. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't
fine.
look. They don't look as scary if Aguero. and
No, but
Silva are playing.
you can't. You name me a better centre forward in the Premier League than Aguero. You name me a better centre midfielder on his day than Yaya Toure. I don't
Okay,
think you
it's
can
true.
name one.
They definitely have the
Aguero
best
can't
squad.
stay fit though.
Who?
Aguero's never going to play a whole season.
No.
He'll still, yeah, but he'll still
Waiting
finish
for
top goal
Aguero
scorer.
to-
He'll still finish top
yeah,
goal
yeah,
scorer
yeah,
this
yeah,
season.
yeah. He's the best striker in the Prem.
25 goals.
I think Silva's City's best player. To be honest, he makes everything tick.
yeah.
Like he gives
Definitely.
them the rhythm. Like Aguero wouldn't be what he is without Silva.
And De
be
Bruyne
honest.
is lessening the burden on Silva as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a dangerous decision having De Bruyne
Yeah.
and Silva in the same team because they're both playmakers.
I thought he wouldn't work.
Yeah, exactly. I
but
thought it wouldn't work.
As good as Aguero is, you need good service, and he gets
Yeah.
the best service I'd say from David Silva, because he's just exceptional at times. I mean, against Newcastle, he changed the game when that first goal went in.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
pass to
I mean,
Aguero.
so-
I still think Man City have defensive frailties. So what was that?
Yeah. Jesus Navas, what's he doing there?
The guy he can't cross the save his
He can do
line.
what he wants.
He's a handsome man, but I don't think he should be in the series.
I don't know. I like Navas. Like I like what he represents in terms of he's straight up speed merchant, goes down the wings. Final product.
Doesn't do it.
You know, he's a plan B for them. He's a plan B for them.
He's
now.
more of a
direct
sprinter, yeah. He's more of a sprinter.
But with Otamendi, I think defensive frailties. I think if you give Otamendi a bit of time,
he needs a season.
Otamendi's looking shaky, yeah.
That was like Dim McKayle's when he came here.
Otamendi's not that good.
Didn't you guys want it?
Yeah,
Man United wanted half of Europe this summer.
Yeah, but that's just the media linking everyone to Manchester United.
The media were just taking the mick out of Man United this summer. They were just picking names out of a hat and saying, "Oh, Man United are doing it."
You're gonna get him Otamendi, he couldn't get into the FC Porto team. Like he was the sub for a lot.
Was he a sub?
Yeah, because they had Garay and Mangala.
But for Valencia,
City even signed Mangala before they signed Otamendi.
Yeah, for Valencia he was class.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't need Otamendi.
The Liga is not.
Yeah,
hard
we
to
got
defend.
Smaldini.
And Ramos.
Oh, God.
Sorry, who's that?
Oh, God.
he's got a young, small and blind.
That's the first time I've heard that one. Smaldini.
Like the Welsh Xavi for you guys, the Liverpool guys.
Wow.
But I don't know. I think Man City will win it, but I'm not sure because of those defensive frailties. I mean,
So who do you think could come through and take it from City?
I'd say it's too early to say.
it is
Personally.
too early. It is, but no, James
I'd
put his
say
hand up.
Arsenal
No.
if they carry on.
Yeah, Arsenal if they carry on. Arsenal.
You're not serious about Arsenal.
Nah, but to be fair,
here, this
with this
time.
season, it's changed every week who you think's going to win the title.
I mean, yeah, it's
It's
only
changed.
2 points between Man City.
Yeah.
and
We can't
Man
forget
United and
it's
Arsenal.
literally the start of the season.
Yeah.
We've just entered October.
Exactly.
Like,
No, you can make an educated
Educated
guess on
guess.
who you think will
How
be.
is Arsenal educated though?
It's unbelievable.
Arsenal aren't going to win the league.
Yeah, that isn't educated.
Arsenal aren't going to win the league. It'll be City, I think.
I'd like to see Arsenal in the league, but
Ez, do you remember when
like
Arsenal
Arsenal.
last won the league?
Yeah, Arsenal.
Yeah, I was alive then. Yes.
Well, you might have been in primary school back then.
Oh, look at these Man United.
With that Coke sponsored by
Last season, Arsenal were close.
The season before that, they were close.
Yeah.
last
Chelsea
season,
walked it.
Arsenal were nowhere near us last
By the
season.
end
Yeah,
of
I'd
it,
say
by
like
the last night.
no, like when you're looking at it,
What was
like
the points
quality wise,
difference,
they just weren't lacking that. They were lacking
He's
that.
talking about our form. You know the
Yeah.
run that we always go on.
Yeah,
After
that's
we
when
have form,
you go on a
drop out
run
the
when
drop
it's
out the Champions
irrelevant.
League, drop out whatever other cup.
You go on a run when it's irrelevant.
But that's Arsenal every year.
You
Go
go
on
on-
a run.
Alright.
And each
Let's
year
not
they were
talk
missing
about
that winning
Let's-
mentality.
we'll
Let's
do
move
Arsenal
on to
later,
Chelsea.
we got-
Let's
Okay,
move on to
okay,
Chelsea,
okay.
Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What's
Even
the,
better.
So what's the problem? Is it just Chelsea? Did that match epitomise Chelsea's season so far, or Southampton just have a good game?
I think it does, to be fair. But I think it's a bit of both. I think Mourinho's made a few stupid decisions this season. I think he embarrassed
pitch, off the
John
pitch?
Terry, our captain at Man City, and obviously he's got friends in the dressing room. And when you like humiliate your public, like your captain figure like that, it's gonna have an effect on the team. And I just don't think he knows his best team at the moment. And Costa's not helping us as well.
You say that.
I hate Costa. I actually have a
I like
passionate
Costa,
hatred
but
for
I love
Diego
him.
Costa.
Love him.
Yeah.
Like,
He's more
I used to
interested.
like him, but then he attacked us.
Yeah.
He went on to us.
I think that was
Needed
more
to do
Arsenal
it.
fans than anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
he
went a
just
bit
winds me up.
overboard.
He's not about football. He just wants to fight. He doesn't want to play football.
Yeah,
that's the thing that annoys me about him.
Like,
yeah.
Is it me, or does he not look like a drug cartel leader?
Him
Yeah.
and Rojo.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, Chelsea.
But-
Mourinho was saying you were talking about he doesn't know his best team.
Yeah.
Mourinho was saying like he's in a tough position where either he wants to drop the player
Yeah.
and then destroy his confidence, or keep him in for a couple of more
And
games,
give him
and then,
that belief.
But then no one's
yeah, but
no
they're
one's
professional
at the
footballers.
But I think,
if they're playing poorly,
They
they
should
should
drop.
drop.
I think you need to strike that balance when you're doing that. And Ivanovic, it's unfair that he's played every minute of every game.
Ivanovic is dead.
He's been our worst player
It's been poor.
by far.
It's been poor.
By far.
He's been
But-
ripped to shred by
Yeah.
any type of
Another
game.
thing about Mourinho is if you look in his managerial career, everywhere he's gone, he's been there for 2-3 years.
And then the
He's
third
had a
season-
fallout.
Yeah.
Madrid was a great
He
example
was-
of that. I mean, Capello was saying that he comes in, he creates this sort of siege mentality as us against the world. But for
Yeah.
players, can you keep playing under a manager like that for so long?
Yeah.
Doesn't it
I
rub
think
off
it's
on
worn
you?
off the whole
Do you know what I
mind
mean?
games, the whole
Yeah.
Arsene Wenger little shots.
Players actually
Yeah.
just believe that everyone's against them now. Like, but like that the penalty decision on when Falcao dived.
I think that was a penalty.
When he dived.
There's
I
contact.
don't think it was a
There's
When-
contact.
when both
because he wasn't
defense-
getting the ball.
Arguable.
The ball was
He just
already
like-
off the pitch.
But
when
the
he got
but the
contact.
keeper never got the ball
He
either.
dived.
The
But he
keeper
tried
never,
to move out the way.
His legs were close together. No one runs like that.
you don't know what he's gonna do
Unless
next.
you're happy, you don't run like
You
that.
don't know what he's gonna do next though. You don't know what he's gonna do next, and the keeper hasn't allowed us to see what he's gonna do next because he's wiped him out.
But his
So
legs
do
were
you,
like that.
do you
He
think it
couldn't
was
do
definitely a
anything.
penalty?
I don't think it was definitely a penalty, but I'd have given it.
Because
So,
Southampton.
so Zach, what do you think?
Southampton were robbed of
So
some
Zach,
pens.
yeah. So Zach, what would you think about Southampton's?
They were good, but we were just worse.
What about their
Put it that
penalty
way.
shouts though? What about their penalty shouts?
Yeah, to be fair, they did have a few. But
Because if I was outside close to Marino, he just would have stormed out.
Yeah, he would have.
Talk about it.
But to be fair, we've had a lot of decisions go against us this season.
Oh, who you gonna
yeah.
blame? Who you gonna blame? Who
To
you
be
gonna
fair,
blame?
we have
Canero?
the referees. The
I was just coming on the pitch trying to help Hazard.
The players are just disappointed that she's no longer the medical staff, and that's why they play poorly. They're on strike. They're on strike.
How about definitely gutted? You can see.
I think, to be fair, if only like players could get sacked, if that makes sense sometimes, because the players aren't giving enough for him.
No, they're not.
Because the manager can't physically come on, kick a ball, and then get us a goal. I mean, the players have to give a lot more than
They
they're
don't
giving.
want to play for him.
No, it's not that. I think
You
they've lost the
reckon?
desire, the hunger.
And I also
After
think
that first title, it's not the same.
Yeah, they always say it's
Yeah.
always hard to
It's-
defend
yeah.
the Premier League.
I mean, look what
like.
happened to City every time they've won it. They've had an abysmal season.
Some
the
teams
next.
can win it 3 times in a
Yeah.
row.
Yeah,
I mean,
United
if-
with Ferguson.
Yeah, if
Ten
you
up.
got the legend.
Leeds, Man United.
That's rare. That's
We
rare.
need to kick a United fan out. There's 3 United fans and 3 other fans, so we need to remove United fans.
Titles, and the ratio is right.
I'm sorry, we're the most supported club in the world.
But
Gas, mate.
I don't know. I think Southampton did a good game. Chelsea were poor. It looks like Stamford Bridge isn't a fortress anymore.
Yeah.
It's not a fortress.
Not this
anymore.
season.
Oh,
anyway.
no.
Not yet, definitely not.
It looks like that prison from The Walking Dead. It's just gone.
You know that's going down.
To be honest, yeah, it's not looking a fortress anymore, but I don't know.
I think he'll turn it around.
They'll still,
you
Chelsea
sure?
will still get top 4. I'd put if I was a betting man, I would bet on Chelsea to get
I'd
top
put
4.
money on Chelsea.
Well,
finishing fourth
I'm a
as well.
betting man, I'm going to do
Finish
it.
third.
You wouldn't do it.
No, I'm going to.
Oh, you would.
What?
Top
I
4.
actually
There's
think-
too much quality.
Everything that's ever happened in the Premier League, you wouldn't put it past Chelsea to still. I know it's going to sound outrageous, but Chelsea could still win the league.
Well, I'm going to say something outrageous.
Yeah.
I think Williams should be considered as world-class player now.
Who?
That's how I reacted. That's how I reacted.
To
be honest,
the question.
based on-
Liverpool fans are only bummed out because he
Can you
didn't
leave the
join
room?
them.
I'm
But
gonna leave
listen,
this
based on-
If he was at Liverpool, would you still be saying
but
that?
Liverpool wanted him and he chose us, so I can't really take a Liverpool fan's opinion on Willian. But I think Willian I think he's world class, but because he's dispensable.
World class gets thrown away.
And now that he's scoring goals when Chelsea are in poor form, now he's getting noticed when he should have
Yeah.
already been noticed.
The only
before.
reason
I
I-
think he's world class.
I
The
need-
only
we
reason
need
he's
a
sticking out
discussion.
is because the whole team is playing so poor.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah,
fair.
that's
That's
exactly
fair.
right, yeah.
But then I'd say the only reason people don't rate him as much as they should is because he's dispensable out of the front 3 that we have. Hazard's the only immortal one, if you'd say.
yeah,
On that
it's
left.
True, it's true.
But
Oscar
well-
and Willian aren't.
Yeah, but I think world class. Not every player is world class. World class is
gotta have that
Ronaldo,
something,
Messi,
yeah.
Define it.
Robin. People who change
Emmanuel
games
Aubameyang.
consistently.
Don't forget him.
For me, it'd be like the top 3 players in that position. Anything below that isn't well. There's like tiers, I think. You've got world class and you've got just below.
Yeah.
So Suarez, Aguero,
Lewandowski.
world class.
Yeah. I was about to say that.
Big Lou,
What about
5
him?
goals.
Is
Big
Lewandowski
Lou.
like? Is
That's
he,
world
like,
class.
The top 3 strikers in the world are Suarez, Aguero, and Lewandowski.
Yeah.
I would
But is
say.
he
I
in
think.
the Messi
I
tier?
think.
No.
I think he's the best
No,
striker in
Messi,
the world.
Messi has his own tier, and then it goes
And then
Ronaldo,
Ronaldo.
Suarez,
So then is Ronaldo
Lewandowski.
and
Yeah, at the
Lewandowski
minute,
the
at
same?
the minute.
Ronaldo and
at the
Messi
minute.
are different to every
Got
other
that
player.
Inhumane level, they've got
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, think of it like a pyramid. So you've got Messi, Ronaldo, then you've got people like Aguero, Suarez. I think Big Lou's kind of at the top of that pile.
Yeah, at the moment.
Neymar.
I think he's the best striker.
Neymar,
I like Neymar. I'm happy
Rooney.
he adapted. I'm happy.
Oh,
What?
Rooney.
Anyway,
Right now,
let's
Rooney's
move,
at the
let's
bottom.
move on to let's move on to Rooney. 3-0. Yeah, Arsenal. James is getting his
Not
book
bad
out. He's getting his notepad out.
I think it's great, mate. I think it's great. You finally beat us in the Premiership.
Yeah.
I'm happy for Arsenal.
Last beat us in 2011, I think it was.
Yeah.
A long time.
It was.
It was coming. It happens.
So
Every
you
dog has
expect
its
us to be
day.
happy.
Yep. Every dog.
Where
has
do you
his
think you
day.
lost the game?
Oh.
Where do you think you lost the game?
In the first.
No, as in like
Midfield.
Yeah.
Definitely
yeah,
midfield.
I think we had a trio of Rooney, Carrick, and Schweinsteiger who've got like a combined age of about 150.
And combined
Yeah,
FIFA
fair
pace
enough.
of like 50.
And Rooney's not going forward. I think we needed Schneiderlin in there. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
So you think Van Gaal got his tactics wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when I was
I
watching
mean,
Match of the Day,
no,
he
continue.
He definitely got it wrong. Because when I came home, because I didn't have enough time to watch the match, I was at work, and I came home, I was like, why isn't Sterling playing? And when we have an attack with Theo Walker, that should be a sign in itself.
Yes.
That first
And
20 minutes,
Sanchez.
that
Who's
first
Theo
20
Walker?
minutes was like watching Liverpool in 2012, 2013. It was just
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
attack,
It was
and
all
Man
out.
United were like,
Yeah, it was crazy. They
Man
couldn't deal with
United,
it.
United didn't expect it, and then
No.
it was the game over after you got.
And
They're not
we-
going to get 3 goals at Emirates in the second half.
What about you, Keenan? You're a Man United fan. What do you think lost you the game?
Obviously, we have to go back to Luke Shaw.
Oh,
Because
This is coming from a guy who said Darmian was the best right back in the league. He's been in the
Whoa.
flipping league for like 3 weeks.
I'd agree with the Darmian statement. He was looking good.
Zabi
Sanchez
No, he
wasn't.
tore him
No,
to
yeah,
shreds.
until
Till
Sanchez.
Sanchez tore him to
but
shreds.
but
Yeah.
our defense was on fleek, man. Like we had Shaw,
Oh, he's popping.
Shaw was looking brilliant. Shaw was so nice, and then Blint, like you don't even notice Blint's slow because Shaw's so fast, and then Smalling's even faster, and then you have was Darmian, working. he was solid, Mm. and then as soon as Shaw got injured, like that game, I was thinking
I even felt
that's our
so-
season
I even
derailed,
felt
man,
so, I
because
mean, like,
we didn't have anyone. Yeah, Ashley Young was playing left back again.
if that's your backup,
When Ashley Young's playing left Yeah. back, it's a problem.
But you don't need to
You-
be
you
Ashley on
definitely
left
have a
back.
problem if that's your
Blin
left
can
back.
play left back.
Women who play centre back.
So you
could've-
could have
he
Jones
could've
and
put
Smalling.
Jones hasn't
Blint's
played a
not
game
even
this
centre
season.
defensive
All
mid.
Rojo and
Centre-
Smalling.
centre-
Jones
centre
hasn't started one
defensive.
game this season, and our centre back partnership prior to that game at Arsenal, it conceded how many goals Yeah, in the Prem. they've been It doesn't good. make sense to
It
destroy a
doesn't matter.
partnership. You shouldn't like the Blint Smalling partnership for me is still fine,
But that's
but the left back situation is a problem. It's
That's
a
the
problem.
thing I dislike about Van Gaal though. He plays players in positions that they would never ever play. Like
Yeah.
Di Maria was a
Yeah.
utility man when he was at
Yeah.
United.
Yeah.
Di Maria's
that's not-
dead.
He was like Richardson.
That's exactly. That's
for Man
not.
United.
You
Never
don't
wanted
play
to
a
be
left-
there. I don't think he had the Di desire Maria to wasn't good. He's not play good under
Are you
Van
sure?
Gaal
I mean, like
anyway.
moved from Real Madrid to Man United.
He's No, not good it enough. doesn't
That's a
mean
big decision.
he got 60% pass accuracy last season.
He's
That
doing
was-
fine for PSG.
Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously in United you need PSG high. You was need
what?
higher-
I'm older than PSG.
Fair enough.
PSG.
Nah, Di Maria wasn't getting the numbers. He was giving the ball away in deep positions too much. Like we were getting pinned back. I haven't got a problem with Di Maria going.
Can we not talk of him? He should be like the
Yeah.
he who
Yeah.
shall not be named.
Forget
the
Voldemort.
I think when you play a left winger at left back, when you have a left back already,
Who?
it's foolish. Blin can play left back. He
Valencia,
did it for
yeah,
Holland.
Blin can play- yeah, Blin
Rojo can
left
play
back.
there.
How
There's
Holland
no
do it?
excuse. Yeah,
Football
not
Manager
too
and
good, to be
FIFA
honest.
back this up.
Nah,
He can
because
play in that
Young-
position.
Nothing to do.
I think part of the problem was Young played left back the last game he played, and he played well. And should you drop it in for one player?
But he's a winger.
It's hard. Yeah, but he rarely gets exposed. But it's not every day you face Arsenal.
I look at United starting 11 and I question how they're second in the table or wherever they're. Like I
Thank
can't
you,
see.
that's me as well.
They obviously they are playing well.
I do think under Van Gaal we're able to pick up results when we shouldn't
No, yeah,
really
you
be
shouldn't
picking
be,
up
yeah.
results. I mean,
Yeah.
that's probably one
We're
of the
efficient,
positives I
we're
could
efficient.
take.
The best
We control
bit of
games.
summer
Yeah.
transfer market Man United did was keeping De Gea. If you
Yeah.
if,
Oh, yeah,
if
definitely.
you hadn't
Well, you held him captive. 'Cause,
Yeah, we did.
He didn't really have
Let's
a.
close
And-
this
and
one.
made him
Who
so-
Who do you
sign a
think,
contract.
Christian? Who do you think was the best signing of the summer? And we'll finish it there. Well, not on you, but like.
For who? Manchester
Well, no,
United?
yeah,
Anyone?
anyone. The summer
I
signing.
don't-
Peter Cech.
I'm not sure. I think De Bruyne could come out as one of the best ones.
Yeah. Keenan.
Got a feeling he's gonna say Martial.
Yeah. Or
Yeah, the best signing this summer
Don't
is
do it.
easily Martial. I mean,
do
this
it.
guy,
Explain,
this
explain.
guy. How old is he?
12.
And he may as well be, but the confidence he plays with.
He's
in-
so.
I don't understand how he's so like the way
Have you seen his walk?
Mertesacker.
His walk, like,
That
so
ball came
slow.
to him in the box. He managed to flick it up in the air.
And then the best,
Mertesacker's on the floor.
then the best signing
He
came in and
swiveled
helped
on
out.
the
and
half
Peter
time.
Cech.
No, he should have
Hey.
finished it.
Yeah, he should have
He
buried
should
it.
have
Nah,
finished
to be
it.
fair,
A world-class striker would have scored there, no matter who was in goal.
Yeah.
That-
That's the
Oh, he's not
Well,
world class. He's like 10.
He's 19.
He's gone down from
Not
12
world
to
class.
10.
He was
He'll
a
be
world
8
class
in a
player.
minute.
But no, he'll be good. He'll come good. I mean, he has been
It
good
pains
for
me
us.
to say it, but I agree with you.
He's
Like,
gonna
I
be
do-
a
He is
quality
wonder killer
striker.
for
I don't
Man
think
United.
anyone comparing him to Henry can just. No, he's not
that's a
Henry.
Man United.
That's
But
such an
I'm
Arsenal
against
thing
that.
to do.
Nah.
Like I saw Man United
It's-
fans
it's Arsenal.
tweeting
Yeah, Man
stuff
United
like
can't do that.
comparing him to Henry, and I was like, this is such an Arsenal thing to do.
Yeah.
It's too
I was
premature
like,
for that.
please
Yeah.
stop.
he will be. I think he will be a very good footballer, though. Very good.
Zach,
I
He
think-
already is.
Zach, what do
I
you
think
think?
I'd have to back Christian, to be honest. I'd say De Bruyne as well.
De Bruyne?
To be fair, value for money.
Yeah.
He's giving them
That's a
everything.
confident answer
Goals,
as well.
assists,
Mm.
and he's fitted in seamlessly. To be fair, so
Jamesy boy, Man United fan. Let's say you can't pick any one Man United sign, seeing as Keenan has been so corrupt.
No, that's cool. I'm gonna go with Sterling.
Oh, I hear that.
What?
Wait. Wow. Let me finish.
Okay. Alright,
Try and justify this point.
Yeah, let him justify.
I think Raheem Sterling has such a great potential. I think as soon as he gets his feet going and works it all out, and he starts playing regularly, I think he's going to be sensational.
Fair enough.
He has been playing
And
regularly.
yeah, but like he's got to play a season or so and gel into the team. And I think him, Silva, Aguero. It's
In that team,
just,
it
it's
works.
just
It
dangerous.
does
And I
work,
think
yeah.
he's going to just
Yeah.
around those players as well. I think he's going to excel.
Yeah, to be
Fair
fair.
enough. Miss?
I'd have to say Dimitri Payet.
Oh, he's been good.
He's
been good.
He's been.
I don't know much about this guy. Where's he play?
He plays attacking mid.
Yeah.
He came from Marseille.
Central attacking mid, or on the wing. He can
He's-
do both.
Does
He's
he
looked
like
brilliant
assisted?
for West
crazy.
Ham this
He's
year.
doing bits.
It's that
Yeah.
sort of-
Oh, sorry, I do
Payet.
know Payet. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He is solid. He looks solid.
Yeah.
West Ham team in general looks solid.
If we're talking so far, I'd have to say him.
Away.
No
What
one said
about
Mahrez.
Riyad Mahrez this
Yeah,
season?
No one said
But he's not.
Really
He's
But
not,
he's not
signing.
signing.
I know he's not a
Where
signing,
was
but
he
I was
last
just
season?
talking
Like,
about
he
his
doesn't
form.
Where was he last
Sense
season?
how
I know,
He was
I know.
everywhere last season. Well, he was at Leicester last
Yeah,
season.
but he
Yeah.
wasn't like.
But he wasn't.
He
Yeah,
wasn't
he was
playing like
anonymous,
he's-
to be fair.
I saw a lot of him
I
last
thought it was
season.
new.
Probably against you.
No, he's been there for ages.
They signed him for like 500k, and now
Yeah.
he's probably gonna get sold for, I don't know,
15, 20.
probably.
If he carries on the way he's going, that is.
He's a good player. He's a good player.
17.5.
Yeah.
Well,
That's accurate.
my
With the
summer
inflated
signing,
17.578.
I would have to say. No, I'm gonna probably have to agree with the boys. The majority here, De Bruyne, because he just looks class. Like
Yeah.
in every game, no mistakes at all.
It hurts
He
me to
just
say
looks
that as well.
It does, yeah, it does.
I think value for money, the best signing this summer, and it hurts me to say it, but I do love this footballer, is Schweinsteiger.
Yeah,
because
Really?
I think for
Oh,
11
value-
million, for 11 million pound, United don't have
Apparently
any.
it was
This is the level.
Well,
6 mil.
United didn't really have any proper experience in the team. I know they had Rooney, but they don't have anyone there who's
Who?
Just to point out though,
Oh, right.
he was the main reason they lost.
well.
at the weekend.
Yeah, all right, but that's more
game.
tactics as opposed to him.
No, but then
Like-
forget the manager. He's got the experience to know how a game's going.
He
and
knows.
think,
Yeah, usually the best
I need
players,
to
like
step
John
back.
Terry, usually the best players, defensive
Yeah.
players, right?
I
They
think
know
on
where to
on
position
paper,
themselves.
for the money they've got him for, and for his experience, he's won like every competition you can win, like
Brilliant.
more than once. It pains me to say it, but I do think Schweinsteiger is a very
Well,
good signing.
We'll leave it there on Jacob's note. Thank you for listening to The Dugout. It's our first podcast, and we hope to produce some more in the future. And